Hello, good morning, all of you online guys. Dinesh, Akhil, Pawan, Yuvraj, Deepak. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll see today's in demo part. Before going to talk about the demo, I would like to introduce myself first. So my name is Sridhar. I have a total 10 years of experience in complete BI technologies. So I supposed to use the technologies here, multiple technologies, Informatica, Teradata, okay? So, and reporting tools, SSRS, SSIS. So as of now, that is myself brief according to the hands-on experience. I involved in multiple domains like banking, insurance, clinical and all. On waste management system, I involved. That is my experience briefly. According to the teaching experience, and from past 4 years onwards. So I am representing the batches from Vinay Technologies on SQL part, only this SQL only. According to my timelines, morning sessions, evening sessions I am taking from past multiple batches are done so far. Multiple students learn this SQL part. So that is myself brief. And according to the today's demo, what we are going to be covered in SQL first demo. And these are all the topics we are going to be covered today. Complete its pure theoretical part today. Tomorrow, then we'll go for this practical session. We'll see the practically how can we interact with the database and how can we write down the queries and all. Okay. The first of all, then we should know the basic fundamental knowledge here before going for to talk about SQL. Before going to learn SQL, the importance or the significance of the SQL part. Then we should know, and these are all the topics as a first demo, then I would like to be covered. What is the data and data format and data storages, where we can store our data according to the system. How many ways we can store our data, okay? And structured data presents in databases. How the structured data will be presented in databases on-premises level and cloud platform. On-premises means our own local machine, our own local systems. We call it as on-premises. Cloud means so somebody else are providing for us the environment. We don't bother about any kind of maintenance, purchase, software, hardware and all. They will provide for us. Just then we can go and we can maintain our tool on cloud level. And database providers and vendors. Yes, who are providing the database for us? Okay. How many people are provided? What kind of databases are available in market? Okay. Those are all then we'll see. And SQL overview. Why we need to learn SQL. What we need to be learn in SQL part. That is all then we'll see today. So tomorrow then we'll go for the practical session. Before going to talk about SQL, we should know about database and data. If the data is not there, we don't require any SQL. If SQL is not there, okay, you don't require any kind of application and we don't require any kind of, we can't see the application and we can't see the BI. Business intelligence is also not there. Data is not there, then why the business intelligence? Okay, if the data is not there, how will it go for these interactions? Flipkart, take a Flipkart. Okay, so once if we are going to be search any product, they are already preserved, they are already storage is there. If I am going to verify, search here, shirts for men, lot of shirts they will show. Right or wrong? How they are going to be shown? They are already preserved. If they don't have such a collection, they can't see and they can't provide. If they are not providing, then never entered again into the Flipkart. Right or wrong? This will be happened. If the data today is what is going on today, if we are not stored, then we can't say what happened yesterday. Why? Because today we are not stored. Then how can we say what happened? What is going on if we are not storing? What happened then I can't say. History then we can't say here. History if we don't know, then we can't say what needs to be happen in future. These are all are correlated actually questions. So here the data is mandatory here. Data means collection of information, okay, or a raw facts. Anything else in a world, if we are saying about a car, about a chair, about a person, bank, airlines, clinical, if we are saying something, that is mean by the data. Okay, bank, account, account name, account location, account number. What is this? This is the information about that account. Or else, for example, person, employee, employee ID, employee name, employee location. What is this? This is the information about that employee. Aadhaar cards, 107 crores people are there in India. For everyone, we have a one Aadhaar card. If we are not storing Aadhaar card information anywhere else, is it relevant to be controlled? It's not relevant. One person will take 100 Aadhaar cards. Right or wrong? Okay. If we are not storing, yes, we are providing the card, but we are not storing anywhere else. Okay, they will take a number of cards. Right or wrong? Okay, so Aadhaar card, what it is saying? Aadhaar information. Each and every person ID, unique identification number, name, address, location. See, this is mean by the data. Data is nothing but the collection of information about any object. Not only this Aadhaar, driving license, passport number, passport, account. Okay, these are all our information about us. Driving license, if you are taking, yes, they are going to be generate one number, unique identification number. Okay, so or else if we are saying something about a chair color, chair manufacturer, okay, chair style and weight and all. This is all information about the chair. Take any object in the world. If we are saying some information about that object, that is mean by the data. That is mean by this data it is. Maybe this data in pure numerical format, numbers or ID. It's all pure numbers only, right or wrong? Always it will populate in a number format. Aadhaar name, it should be in a character format, right or wrong? Or a bank account name, it should be in a character format. Wherever we go, or a name, take a name of the person throughout the world. It is pure, it should be populate in characters, right or wrong? Even though if it is Ching Chang Jang, that is Chinese character, right? So there is no here, there is no names with question mark special symbols, right? Must and should, it should be populate in characters only. But see here, we are taking a snap today. After 2 years, then we can see this photo. This photo is also the data. It is describing, yes, 2 years back, how beautiful I am. We can see here in photo. And one video is there. Okay, 2 years back, it's a happened. Today, then I can see this is also describing what happened. Why it is describing? Yes, 2 years back we are recorded this. The complete 1 hour video we are recorded. It's a storage. We are recording the information. Keep on. So then after then we can go and we can realize and we can see what happened 2 years back. If we are not storing, we can't see today what happened 2 years back. So by mind, all we can't remind it. It's never ever possible. It is to remind by mind all. Okay. So this is mean by the data. Data is nothing but the collection of information, whatever format it is. So if we are collecting from the object, that is mean by the data it is. Then you can ask, yes, we are collecting the information. Why we need to store? Okay, about this chair, about this laptop or employee or else a bank. Why we need to store? Means, see here, one business take one business. Simple Pani Puri Bandi. That is also business, right? Yes. But he need not to store anywhere else the data. Why? Because less transactions will happen. And he can remind by mind how many are coming daily and what they are purchasing. Okay. And regular customers. So they can remind by mind and he can analyze by mind business. If it is a bank in one branch in one city, how many transactions will happen? Lakhs of transactions. Somebody are credited deposits, debits, loans, insurance policies, accounts, lot of transactions will happen. Is it possible to remind by mind? Even though he is a triple IT guy, it's never possible. It is right wrong. So that is what they are depending on the systems to be stored, what is going on there. If they are not storing, they can't say what happened last year or what happened previous. Clear? So if you are not saying what happened previous, then they can't analyze what needs to be happened. What needs to be happened, they can't say. That is what. So today's what is going on is required. Yes, ancient years, 20 years, or also 2000 BC also. So some archaeologist found some object. And he can say by using that object, what happened to 2000 years back. How is it saying? Based on this history. Some object is found. Based on the object, yes, how many years back object it is found. That is a history. And some rocks. In rocks, they are founding script. Based on the script. And he is analyzing what happened previous. Right or wrong? Yes, there is also have a storage. So today we are completely depending on the systems. Clear? So see here, whatever data throughout the world, any data, take any data. Must and should the data should be in 3 formats. One should be a structured format, unstructured format, and semi-structural format. Structured means tabular format, table only. See, so this way, employee ID, employee name, location, employee ID, employee name and location. See here, EID, then E location or employee name, and then after employee location it is. So this is the field name. And keep on, then we can load years and years and years of data. How many daily one employee we are recruiting. And employee details we can load in one table. Okay, this is meant by this structured data only. So when we can go for this structured data, when we can arrange the structured data means whenever if we are having, whenever if you know the type of the data, whenever if you know the type of the data means employee ID, it should be populated in a numerical format only. Or for all employees numbers only. Why Aadhaar card is having only numbers? Easily to organize this one. Somebody having numbers, somebody are having characters. Okay, somebody is having images, photos. it's difficult it is to be control the data for 107 crores of records. That is what they are fixed one type. Is for all other IDs should be populated in a number only. Whenever if we can decide or fix it data type, then only then we can arrange the data in a tabular format. If it is changing frequently, then we can't fix in table format. So for example, suppose digital marketing data, Facebook data, or a Twitter data. So see here, and Facebook we are having, in a Facebook we are having 500 members, 500 friends. Okay, then you are asking me what they will post next 1 hour. Who can say? Whatever they want, they can post it. Somebody else posting images, video, audio, text. They have a right to post anything, right? See, frequently the data type is changing. Sometimes it is coming in video, audio, text format, character format. Then how can we fix this? So it's very difficult. That is called as unstructured data. So then one more is the semi-structured data. Sometimes it will come down in a structure, sometimes it will come down in unstructured format. Whatever it is, data is nothing but the unit of information. If you are saying anything about any object, that is, we call it as a information data. Yes, we are decided to store a data, to store our institution. From past 10 years or worse, institution is running. Okay, how many students are taken courses? Okay, if we want to see this information, then we should load this information, or course ID, course name. Okay, so which student is joined and how much he paid, what course he joined. These are all information. If you want to store any information, okay, wherever we are going to be store our data, that is we are calling as a data storage, either in a file or a database, any format it is. If we are going to keep our data in one place, okay, that place we call it as a data storage. All of you online guys, please provide your mail ID and phone number under chat box. So here under chat box, please share your mail IDs and phone numbers. All of you online guys. Okay. Wherever we are going to store our data, that is called as a data storage. But according to the system, so outside there's a lot of ways are there to be store our data, but not like this. According to the system, where we can store our data securely. Okay. Now the first format is file. The first format is a file format. Files. What files do you know, guys? Which files do you know? PDF. This file do you know or PDF file? Okay. Or a document file or Excel file. Right or wrong? Okay. Or JPEG. What file it is? Image file. JPEG is also one of the file. JPEG. Image, photo. Okay. So that is also one of the file it is. And JSON and XML. These are all file formats are available nowadays. Whatever file, see here, PDF or a doc, yes, CV, resume, 4 or 5 pages. Yes, that is also data. What we are placing there, what we are storing, our experience, total our experience, we are going to be stored in PDF format or else a document format. That's also our data. So, and Excel, limited data in a tabular format, we can store. Okay, manually, then we can go and we can load the data in Excel file. But there is an advantage and disadvantage is there in a file. Advantage is simple copy paste. How we are preparing the CVs? CVs we are preparing copy paste only. Somewhere else we are taking some content and we are pasting in our resumes. Right or wrong? So obviously it will happen. So this is called as easy load. Easily then we can load it and move one place to other place. If I want to move this file, a simple movement, copy and paste it, delete and paste there. So this is all will be happened. But disadvantage is whenever if it is a file, huge volumes of data, we can't handle it. For example, take a bank in one branch in one city. If they are loading in Excel file, how many Excel sheets are required in one day? Okay. So Excel will handle, okay, maximum 2-3 lakhs of records only. Okay. Throughout the branches, each and every branch, if we are providing one Excel sheet, throughout the city, how many Excel sheets are required for one branch? Access Bank, 10 lakh, 10,000 branches are there, 10,000 Excel sheets in Hyderabad city. Throughout India, throughout world, it's never ever possible to be control the data. Right or wrong? In one place, they can't load it a data. They can't handle it the data. Right? And also the relations. Something we are loading in Excel, something we are loading in PDF. This PDF to Excel, then we can't relate physically. Logically, then we can say, but physically, according to the system, PDF to Excel, we can't make the relation. This is major disadvantage here. That is what they are introduced the database system, database. Okay. Wherever we are storing our data according to this, according to the system, that is we call it as a database. That is we are saying is a database it is. Okay, right? That is we are saying is a database. So database is a product. Database is a tool actually. It is a tool. Somebody else are providing for us to store our data, keep on in one place years and years and years. In a single place, we can store our data years and years and years. For example, today I want to start this superstore. Okay. So in superstore, some products we are selling. Each and every transaction I want to maintain in somewhere else. Here about my store. Today we are started. So the store is keep on running. And year by year, the store is increasing and data is also increasing. Right or wrong? From begin onwards, then we should be maintain the data like this. If we are storing in a different places, it's a very difficult to be control the data. That is what. So years and years and years of data, then if you want to run smooth, organize a smooth, then we require a database is required. What is meant by the database is nothing but the organized collection of data arrangement. Organized collection of data arrangement, we call it as a database. But maximum nowadays, all databases are supporting maximum structured data only. Structured means it should be in a tabular format only. Then only the database. Why we are like this means, what we are saying database means organized collection of data. Okay, employees. All employees should have employee ID, name, location, and so address. Aadhaar ID, organized collection of data it is. Okay, so Aadhaar number, name, location, address, date of birth, everything is required. Right or wrong? Right. Okay, somebody is having date of birth, somebody is not having something, some more photo, not like this. Yes, one sequential way it is. organized way they are if it is not organized collection, then we can't control it. Somebody is having photo, somebody don't have a photo. Okay, they have a date of birth. How can we organize this data? It's a very difficult. Okay, so for 107 crores of others, each and every other, if you are maintaining data differently, okay, it's a very difficult to be find out. It is clear on. Okay, so that then organize the collection of way we are storing the data in databases. That is mean by the data. That is what. So the databases most probably will follow the structured data only. Structured data. See here, organize the collection of data in a tabular format. Tables in tables. Okay, blindly we are not loading. We are loading in a proper way. We are loading. How we are loading? In a proper structure we are loading. Proper way we are loading. That is, we call it as a database. That is, we are saying as a database. It is clear, all of you guys. Database is a tool. So to organize the data. Data is different and database is different. Okay, which we are collected information. That information, if you want to store, okay, one tool is required. For example, see here. So bike. Bike is a product, right or wrong? It's a tool to travel one place to other place. Lot of manufacturers are manufacturing the bikes. So many bikes then we can see. Harley Davidson, BMW, Bajaj Pulsar, Avenger, Activa. Why these many of bikes? All are bikes, right? We can travel one place to other place, two-wheelers only. Why it is? See, the tool having functionality same. Functionality same. Functionality means what we can do it with the bike, we can travel. That is same. Even though if I purchased a BMW, we can travel. That is not going to be flight. Right? Road is required. So we can travel one place to other place. But feature will be very. Right or wrong? If it is a Pulsar or a Shine, okay, CC 125 cc. If we are purchased a Harley Davidson bike, so 1500 cc, 1700 cc, double engine, style, model, everything will vary, right or wrong? So here somebody's requirement is he need to participate in race. He purchased active. Is it the right product? Yes, of course, active is bike. But his intention is to be participate in racing, but he purchased active. How with active he is going for racing, right? They need to purchase this high-end models, sports models, and one body's requirement is he need to travel just office to house, house to office. Mileage he is looking, but he is going to be purchase BMW bike. How the BMW bike will provide mileage? Hardly it will give for us. So for 1 kilometer, 1 liter, 10 kilometers only. Right or wrong? So as for the requirement, lot of tools are there, lot of bikes are available. According to our requirement, what I want to store here, what type of data, how much volume of data it is, how many transactions are going on here. Okay, so based on that, the database will be decided. Lot of vendors are providing, see here, lot of vendors are providing, see, these are all our organizations. These are all our organizations are providing the tool. Same tool, database only, but names are different. All our bikes, names are different. Pulsar, Activa, Avenger. Why we are calling? All our bikes, then we'll fight. Right or wrong? Same way here also. IBM Corporation is providing Sybase, DB2, Neteja, Informix. Only one organization is providing total 4 databases. Okay. So, and Microsoft Corporation SQL Server, and then one more is their Access. Oracle database, Snowflake, Teradata, so Amazon Redshift, PostgreSQL, MySQL, these are all are familiar tools. Not only these databases, lot of databases are available in market. Whatever we want, MongoDB, whatever we want, then we can purchase and we can load our data in that area. That is meant by the database it is. Okay, all of you online guys, till who are not shared your mail IDs and phone numbers, please share your mail IDs and phone numbers. Then only then you will get the content which we are going to be covered here and basic fundamentals to understand the documents, then you will get. Otherwise, it's not. Okay. Then, okay, fine. We are decided to store our business data. So, and tool also we are decided in SQL Server. SQL Server I purchased. For what? To store my business data. Okay. Then, so we have to construct this SQL. Where you want to construct? Yes, I purchased a tool. For example, bike I purchased. If we don't have a road, then how can we use the bike? We can't use it, right? So that one is required. Platform is required here to use this one. Okay, the same way here also. SQL database tool purchase, where you are going to interact with this tool. Okay, platform is required. Where you are going to be install the platform, either on premises. See, two things are there. On premises or else cloud, or else a cloud. Okay, on premises means, see, so our own mission, in our own mission. So cloud means somebody's else mission, somebody's else environment. See here, for example, so in Hyderabad, okay, best example is own house. Yes, land purchase, building construction, okay, maintenance, everything, then we have to be controlled it. Right or wrong? But premises is completely secure. Without our permission, no one will touch this one. Right? But somebody else wanted to stay in Hyderabad 6 months only. You need to purchase a house. Why you need to purchase the house? You don't have such capacity. You need not to purchase the house. Just go and take a rental house. So many rental houses are there as per our requirement. Then go and pay each and every month, use, and after the completion, leave it later. That's it. Right or wrong? Somebody else are providing the environment for us. Same way here also. The database data. So the database, wherever you want to be construct. Okay, there we can construct in our own mission. Okay, my data is very secure data. Military government data it is. They are not going to be stored somewhere else. Right or wrong? So it's an insecure feeling. And so then they are going for this on premises. Somebody else, I want to store my Pani Puri Bandi data. Then why I need to purchase one system? Then cloud is there. Google Drive. Simple. What the Google Drive is saying? Because you don't require a system to be maintain a Google Drive or Gmail account. Any system it we can open. Okay. So what we can do it? We can store our files in Google Drive. 15 GB free space they are providing. We don't require any software, hardware, machine. Okay. Simply anywhere else, then we can open and we can store it there. Simple. The same way here also. The cloud is a platform to store your data, to store your database. Once if we store our database, then we can load our data daily. Clear? This was the way the environment. See here, number of databases again. Yes, house I am constructing, building I want to be construct. That's best example is building I want to construct. Yes, what building it is? Either a house, godown, apartment, functional, or all buildings. All are buildings. According to our purpose. If I want to stay, residential construction is required. Bedroom, kitchen, hall is required. If I want to construct the godown won't have a bedrooms. Why we require bedrooms in godown? Right? So it's a plain storage place. So here also is the same. What data you want to store? According to that, then you have to construct your database. Yes, of course, you are purchased. Yes, what type of data you want to store? According to that, then we have to construct this one. Transactional data or analytical data or so ODS data, operational data, like that. Then here we are having different constructions, then we can construct it. All are databases, all are same, all are buildings, but interior will be varying. Okay, apartment interior is different, individual house interior is different, and godown interior is different. Outside all are buildings only. Okay, so the same process here also. Outside all are databases, but once if we are entered into the inside, data will be valid. Okay, so that is what OLTP, stage database, ODS, centralized data warehouse, and data mart. Okay, go down, we can construct our own. Go down, then we can take a rental also. House, then we can maintain our own. House, then we can take from rental also. All are possibilities are there, either on premises or a cloud. Clear bus? Yes, okay, fine. Everything is decided. I want to store my business data. For to store, I decided SQL server. We purchase the license and we are constructed also. Now I want to store. So keep on, I want to load. How you are going to be load? So we have to say to the database, load data, insert the data, extract data, update data, delete data. This is all communication between me and server. Right or wrong? So if you want to communicate with server, how can we speak? This is an engine. Database is like an engine. Engine means don't ask me to show the engine. It's not bike engine, it is. Okay. It's a pure an algorithm, it is. Okay. So it's the engine, it is. Directly then I can't speak with engine. I know English, Telugu, Hindi. That is Hindi, Telugu, English, engine can't understand. They have their own language is called as SQL, it is. That is meant by the SQL. To interact with your database, what you want to say, what you want to ask. Okay. So those are all communication should be in a SQL format only. Then only the database can understand. Otherwise, it can't understand what we are saying. Clear? So the same process here also. If you purchase a bike, okay, then driving is required. If you don't know the driving, how can we use the bikes? We can't use the bike here. Same process. Whatever bike it is, if I know driving, okay, whatever bike it is, we can handle it. So till we are, I use Pulsar. Tomorrow then I go to purchase Bullet, Royal Enfield. Same driving only, but feature will vary. That's a heavy weight. 1 week, 2 weeks, difficulty will raise. Then after the same, then we can mold with that one also. Same process here. If you know the SQL, then we can speak with all databases. We can interact with all databases. If I know Telugu, then we can go and we can round up with 2 states. Right or wrong? Same process here also. But little bit of slang will vary. Telangana speak. Telugu only that is. If we are entered into postal belt, their slang is different. Same process here also. Okay. If you want to communicate with the database, what we required here is structured query language is required. SQL server is different. SQL is different. SQL server is a tool to load your data. SQL is a language to command the server. SQL is a language to command. Yes, go and insert, go and get back, go and update, delete, like this. Okay. SQL is a structured query language, and this language for to communicate with all databases. Communicate with all databases it is. This is initially we call it as a SQL. This one is introduced by this IBM Corporation in 1970s. Okay. So to speak with all databases. Speak with all databases. It's a very easy to be learned. Okay. Only command oriented interactions. Yes, whatever you are expecting, then go and write in a neat understandable format, SQL format, and send the request to the server. Then server will execute, it will provide the response for us. This is the way then we'll communicate with the database. So why this database means? To store our data. That doesn't matter what data it is. Okay, any data, for example, IRCTC, take the website. Okay, registration form. Once if we are going to fill all the details, after click on submit, what happened? These are all details are going to be stored somewhere else. If they are not storing, tomorrow then we can't log. Right or wrong? Daily then we have to register again and again. Yes, Flipkart is a website. If we are going to hit some product, within fraction of seconds, they will show the billions of products. Okay. How they are showing? They are already preserved. Storage is there. Where they are stored? Organized way, they are stored in database. As for our request, they are going to be get back this one. Okay. So this is what we required here. The part is called as SQL. This is the way the SQL is required. All of you online guys, are you here? Please provide your mail IDs and phone numbers and the chat box. So this was the way the lectures will happen. And what we are going to be cover here is in SQL part, especially in deep of things we are going to be cover here in SQL, and it will take around 30 to 35 hours it will take. Okay. For to be complete. Everything we are going to be cover here. See here. All we are going to be cover. These are all the topics. Daily 1 hour session. Daily we required here 1 hour session. Day wise 1 hour session. And it is a fixed timing 11 to 12, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. it is. Okay. Monday to Friday. And Saturdays depends. Okay. Saturdays dependent. So then after, see, I will give you the project explanation. Complete after the completion. Project near real time. Project, then I will explain. This course, after the completion of this course, once if you are a practice which we are going to be provide, those are all documents, materials and sessions if you are used perfectly. Okay. Okay. Then see now near real time projects. And I will provide you this documents and what are all the documents if you are used, then it is a sufficient for 4 + 5 years, 5 + years of experience. Okay, 5 + years of experience. Clear? So you can go with the combination, your Power BI or IAS, ADF, SQL. See, Power BI, for example, suppose if you are going to put down 3 years, definitely they will think 3 years he worked on SQL only. Even though if you are not mentioned, they will place. Okay, so and SQL part, they will go and they will test the SQL only. Mandatory skill it is for application developers and BI developers for all people. So it's required. Okay, then after, so if you want to talk with me personally for your queries and all, this was my number. So this was my number, then you can speak with me in between 1 to 4. Okay, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. These are all topics are going to be covered here. All these topics will be covered in deep. Each and every topic material, live session videos I will share, practicals and FAQs, practicals and FAQs, frequently answered questions also. That is more than sufficient to crack your interviews. Once if you prepare these documents, okay, then 99% then you can answer SQL level all questions. Okay, this is the way the pattern will go. Okay, so daily 1 hour session, it will take 30 to 35 hours it will take to be finished. So, and tomorrow then we have one more session, practical session, second demo. Second demo tomorrow. We are having, okay, practical session. How can we open this server? How can we interact with the server? These are all then I will explain. Okay, tomorrow also the same time, 11 a.m. only the 11 a.m. SQL is completely mandatory for all people. Application developer, BI developer, ETL developer, ETL tester, so manual tester for all kind of areas. Okay, the SQL knowledge is a mandatory. So without SQL, then so most probably then we can't gain more things in industry level. Must and should be required, SQL part is required. So who are shared your mail IDs? So to those mail IDs, you will get the demo video and content also. So then go and recap it. Then tomorrow, then we'll go and we'll connect with the same time for second demo session. Is there a library faculty available where we can practice after the session? Yes, after the session completion, then here we are having a lab is there. If you want to come down offline, come offline and sit. The lab is available morning 8 to 7, evening 7. Lot of people will be there. Okay, lot of students are practicing. And you can also go and sit, then you can practice it. If you have any queries, after the confirmation, I will give my personal number. You can connect with me for any queries. Then I will help you according to that. No worry about it. So online guys, do you have any queries? Please raise your queries one by one. Dinesh, Kiran, Pavan, Sirisha, Stanley, Raj, Yuvraj.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Hello, sir.
Please.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Sir, do you have another timing for?
Yes, please call this reception, then they will let you know this timelines about the sessions. Other time.
Because sir, I am a lecturer, so I have to go at 11 a.m. for my job. So that's the difficulty.
No problem, no problem. And please call the reception. The reception will give you the available timings and the evening and all. They will let you know the timelines.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, right, guys. Apart from this, do you have any queries?
No, sir.
Yes, please. Yes, guys. Who is this guy? Maybe I think just you are added now, right? Yes, Dinesh, I already provided you asked to unmute it. What is your question? Now mute and speak. Unmute and speak. Okay, or else then you can call me, then we'll speak. So anyway, you can call and whatever your queries if you are having, then call me, then I will explain. Thank you, all of you. We'll connect tomorrow. We have a second demo. So tomorrow at same time. Okay. Then we'll connect tomorrow same time. Thank you for to attend this session, demo session, first day. Thank you, all of you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Sorry for interrupting. One more thing only I have doubt.
Yes, please. Yes, please, Raj. What is your query? Hello. Can you hear me? Raj? Yeah, I already unmute Dinesh. I already. Okay, guys, we'll connect tomorrow same time. Or if you are having any queries, please call me, then we'll talk.